iPad then. So just going to warm up. It's very simple. Lunges are one of the most difficult things that people can get right, because sometimes their knees go too far forward, they go too far back, we don't keep the alignment with the knee and the ankle. So if you think you're walking every day anyway, so this doesn't need to be warmed up in any way because you're already warming up. So we're just going to do 10 on each side. Live dog interacting with us. So once you've done 10 one side, just switch it over. You can pick this up at any time, keeping the back nice and strong and your hips up. He's going to get in my way now. I'm trying to avoid the dog. So just stepping back, really push into your butt and your quads and your hamstrings. Even by adding this movement on very simply, it's already starting to stimulate your heart rate and getting the blood pumping through your body. You staying there, buddy? Are you going to move? Are you going to move? So we're going to go to the side. So we're just going to squat down. And again, many people make a mistake of this. So when they're squatting, their knees go too far forward or they put too much stress through their back. So literally just step out, keep your head and chest up, keep your eyes looking forward, and then you can keep your back nice and strong. So again, it's just 10 of these, step it out, 4 more, 3, dog's going crazy, 2, and 1. We're going to go to the other side. So it's just again 10 the other way, keeping your chest up, keeping the eyes forward, keeping the core nice and strong, relaxing through the shoulders. If you've got weights, you can add some weights in there as well, but if this compromises the way that you're moving, don't add the weights, just keep it stepping out. Again, you just want 10 on each side. So if you're joining me live, I can't see right now, but I'd love to know your comments when you finish doing this. Awesome. So we're going to go back to the lunges again. We're going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to up and back. So again, it's just 10, sorry. We're making those arms move forward and back, so you get everything moving through your body. Abs, really stay focused. So you think you're working like a plank, so the core is constantly working. 5, 4. So no matter how busy you are, you can always find 10 minutes. Up and down and shift. Step back. Remember, you can just tap the toe in front if you can't get that knee lifted. Up. And those arms move. Joining in. You're knocking me over, buddy. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, yes, yes. Good boy. 4. Go away. 3. Go away. 2. You're knocking me over. And 1. Awesome. We're going to step it out wide here. Move, please. So if you haven't got a band, it's okay. If you have, pop it over your legs. Get a little bit of resistance on there. These come in various resistance. So if it's too light, tighten up. If it's too loose, if it's too loose, tighten it. If it's too tight, loosen it. So feet forward. We've got squeaky, squeaky going on. We're going to squat and lift. So you're activating through your glutes when you're pushing down. Now, if you're making a coffee or you're making something in the kitchen, you can do this. So you can make the coffee, wait for it to pour out. Most people really have an espresso these days, or you're waiting for it to brew. That's a few minutes. What you're going to do, just stand there and watch it, or can you do some squats with it? Pressing down. This is 20 now we're going to do. Straight down, straight up. So a mistake many people go with a squat is they go too low and the back starts to arch. So you want to think about sitting down on a seat, driving back up. So your hips are coming up and back down. So you've got 5 to go. Like I said, if you're on here live right now, I can't see those comments coming in, so we'll look at them afterwards. 3 and 2. Now he's destroying his toy because he's jealous. And 1. Awesome. Relax those shoulders. So again, if this is too loose, tighten it. This one, you step out, you step in. We just did it in the warm-up. So you can see it's quite loose, so I'm just going to add a little bit of resistance on there myself. If I pull here, I'm just going to lift it up, so that's not going to do very much. So I'm going to go from here instead. Stepping out, stepping in. Again, you can add weights if you want to. Forward raise, obviously not if you're holding that resistance band. Forward and back. Just 4. 3, I've lost count with the distraction of the dog. 2. And 1. So we're going to go to the other side. Again, if you've got that resistance there, step it out. 10. Make sure it's not too high. 2. 3. It's too slack. So you know this, so don't cheat yourself. If you feel it's too slack and you need to tighten it up, go ahead and tighten it up. Make it work for you. Again, just 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to come out of there. It's too loose. So what are we going to do now? We're going to go into a lunge and a butt kick. So you step forward with one leg, step back, your knee's going to come down to the floor, you're going to lift and kick, up and squeeze, not you playing. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm doing the Dynamite. So you can hear, even me, I'm lifting my heart rate by doing this very quick workout, very effective. Squeeze those glutes, up and down. 5 more, squeeze it, press down to the knee. 4, you want to keep that knee balanced. If you can't get down to the floor, that's fine. 3, 2, and 1. Now, if that's something that you can't do with standing, go on the floor and just lift the leg up and kick it back, okay? So we're on the other side. Stepping into it. Step back, lunge, kick through that butt. Reach up. I'm going to kick the dog in the face, I think. It's all live. 2, he's alive still. Up and squeeze. 3 and 4, 5, 6. Make it work. Keep those abs strong. 8, 9. One more time. Up, bring it back down. You know the deal. If you can't lunge and kick, stay here and just kick it through. So if you're down on the floor, you might not feel it as effectively, so you want to do about 20 of them instead of 10. How are we doing so far? We are losing time. Let's see. 2 minutes to go. Wow, we've done loads already. Take the band again. Take it around your knees. Make it a little bit tighter. This is great if you've got 2 bands because you can have one around your ankles and one around your knees. You don't want it too high, just here. And we're going to just step. So when you step into it, step out, step in. It's a very small movement. So if you've got one around your ankles, obviously that's limiting your space as well. This is really working into those glutes. If you've got a further range of movement to go through, go all the way out. Your movements are really, really slow. So stepping out, stepping in. It's about 2-inch movements on each side. So ideally, you're doing about 20 steps one way and 20 steps the other way. And if you can, we want to repeat that. So in total, you've got 40-40. So you're really starting to work into your glutes, keeping the core strong because you don't want to end up like a waddling duck like this, because that's not effective. So step out, step in, keep the movements, keep them small, keep them effective. Once we've done about 40 of each, if you can just bear with it, take a deep breath in, you're going to just tap it out right here. If you can squat down a little bit lower, then you squat down. Remember, you're dependent on that resistance. If it's around your ankles, your movement's going to be a bit more limited. The dog's just wrecked his toy. Nice one. So 10, 9, 8, 7. You can really feel that working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we've got 45 seconds left on that. Keep those abs strong. So we're going down. We've got 30 seconds of finishing it off. Don't have to do the jumps if you don't want to. You're going to squat, and it's little air jumps. So squats and lunges and squats. All much of the same. Work in the same area. Press down. If you can't get that air lift between your feet and the floor, just stay down. Keep the movement quick. Feel the heart rate going. You will get a little bit sweaty, so if you are in your work clothes, obviously not in a skirt, it's not ideal. Keep pushing. Keep those arms moving. And just checking the time if you're still going. It keeps kicking off. Just in time. Okay, so we have 1 minute left. I set it to 9 minutes. So I knew where we were with the time. So what can we do now? We're going to take it off. Squat. And lift that leg. Just nice and steady. Getting it higher. Abs strong. Squeeze it. If you can't lean on one leg, use a chair to hold on to, or a wall to lean on, and focus on working through. Push it through. Remember, it's 20. Now, this is the hardest part here. If you can hold it, bring it back behind you, and go into a single leg lunge. Try for 10. This is really going to activate quads, hamstrings, glutes. Keep the toe so it's facing forward, never kicking out. You want your middle toe to be facing forward and in line with your heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it over. Soften the knee, lean in, and step it out. 2, you could do this when you're brushing your teeth, you know. Might be a bit tricky putting your makeup on, but you could do it in the bathroom. You could do it when you're body brushing. There's loads of different areas that you can do and just really bring it into your day. It doesn't have to be in a gym. It can be at home, it can be in the park, it can be up and down the stairs. Baby, you're gonna get your face kicked. 10, 9, 7, 6, focus here, 5 and 4. Remember about the toe, so make sure the second toe is pointing forward. 2 and 1. Reach that leg behind you, and we're going to go down here just for 10 lunges. Now, if you have any instabilities, again, use a chair, or if you feel that you can't do that, you can go into both legs into a squat, okay? You need to work for what level you can, but also you need to be effective, efficient. This is just 10 minutes. 10 minutes of your day. Everybody can find 10 minutes. 3 more sessions, 3 more reps. 2 and 1. Epic. That was 10 minutes, ladies. 10 minutes of just moving your body. That was only your lower body. So obviously if you want to move your upper body, you can do that within 10 minutes too. It's about finding the time, dedication, windows and pockets of time that you can do something 10 minutes. Making your tea in the morning while the kettle's boiling, brushing your teeth. Before you get in the shower while you're body brushing, you could even do one leg. Brush the skin on the one leg. Try to focus on going into a single leg lunge. They say we shouldn't multitask, but sometimes it's necessary. I know you can do this, and I know that you will feel so much better as busy entrepreneurs finding time to feel good about your body. And it's not just about feeling good in your body, it's about making your body move, making the muscles active, and the stronger you are on the inside, the stronger your mind becomes and the more efficient you become in your business. Hold the opposite leg and stretch, and reach back if you can, pulling that leg up towards you. Hold it there. So this one's a bit tricky, but it's a standing hamstring stretch. See if I can move this. Sorry for the shaking. So as you go into the hamstring stretch, the leg goes forward. You bend, you put the weight on the bent leg, but not heavily. You stretch with the toe reaching up, then you take it down and just raise your hips up towards the ceiling. Hey baby, settle down. And then we switch over, taking the opposite leg forward, draw in through the core, sit back down, feel a stretch through the hamstring. Weight not too heavy on the bent leg, take the toe forward, reach the hips up, and stretch through from there. You can do this obviously sitting down as well. If you have any issues with your back in this position, sit down. And there's just a really nice stretch up. Take the leg over, and then bring your body down. Again, if you can, don't force yourself if you can't. Come up slowly, draw in through the core, switch it over, reach up, drop it down, hold it there, and round.